Hi friends! We cut a hole in the roof of our van and now we have this lovely fan to keep us cool on hot days. Here's how we did it. We taped a bag on the ceiling to catch all the little metal bits and drilled the 4 corner holes. Needless to say that there is a lot of measuring and double checking required to be sure to get it right.
Alright, here we have the 4 holes.
As you can see on the Ford Transit, the flange fits exactly between the ridges on the roof. Then Alex cut the hole. A lot of tape was used to control the cuttings and a lot of vacuuming in between to lessen the metal debris. Some filing was done to smooth out all the sharp edges. As all van build jobs, this took much longer than we anticipated and ran out of daylight.
The next morning.
We used oil-based rust paint on all the cut areas to prevent rust. This is the flange that will hold the fan in place. We placed 3 or 4 layers of this rubber adhesive tape on the bottom of the flange to provide a secure seal to the roof of the van. We placed it in the hole and made sure there was enough butyl tape to provide a good seal. There's a bit of a curve on the Transit's roof, so a little more tape is needed on the sides to make it a good seal. Additional support was added underneath where the roof was thinnest, and then it was time to drill it all into place.
Hi!
The next step was to add this self-leveling sealant on top of all the screws to seal it all up and make it waterproof.
No, it's here.
Finally, it was time to place the fan on the roof and screw it securely to the flange. And now, time to test it out.
So here's our power source. And
Power source to the fuse box. Fuse box to fan.
to the fan. And there it is. Keep us
Get
cool.
a nice smell of the sealant.
Yeah.
The lab sealant.
Hopefully that will diminish. Good job, dear.
Well done.
And now, a few things we learned. Safety is important. For us, most of the work was done on the ladder, so it was important that the ladder was secure. We had it cornered at the bottom and tied it to the door locks at the top. It's a good idea to spread drop cloths or towels around the area where the roof is cut. The metal bits that may fly out are very hot and could damage the paint on the roof, leading to future rust. Thanks to Steve and Audra for this tip. These little tabs need to be raised a little bit, so when it's time to screw the fan to the flange, the screw holes will line up. Alex's concern is that the plastic flange might dry out and become brittle over time. So he added these aluminum flats around it for extra strength. The roof on the Transit is curved, so in addition to the butyl tape, we added some rubber strips to help with keeping the flange level. The thought is that miles and miles of bumpy road might loosen the screws holding the flange down. So we added a nut and a locking nut to each screw. We installed the fan on a very hot day, and Alex was worried that the lap sealant might spread out too far, so he made a wall of tape to hold the sealant in place. And that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching.